Good morning, garden friends. Today I'd like to make a wreath, and I saw a wreath at HomeSense, which is back there somewhere. HomeSense, right there. That was kind of expensive, and it was made out of grass, and it was so beautiful. And so I decided to come to Michael's to come and get a wire frame and also 24 gauge wire so that I can make my own wreath. I think it's going to be beautiful. I think I can make it on the cheap because I already have the grasses at home. I just need the supplies. I'm hoping it doesn't go over $5–10. Then I'll show you how to make the wreath. So let's get in and get fall ready. Ooh, that's pretty. What's this? Oh, that's pretty too. Okay, stay focused. I need to stay focused. I came for one thing. See, that's the thing with these stores. You come in here and then you leave with so many things. Okay, so the wireframes are here. How much are they? I think I only need like a 16-inch one. This is 18 inches, so this is too big. 24 inches. Okay, so they only have the 18-inch, and it's going for about $7.49. But it looks like they had a 12-inch, but that's done. So the 18-inch it is, and now we need the 24 gauge wire. There it is. Okay, so I'm at HomeSense, and I'll show you the wreath. Oh, maybe it's been bought. It's been moved. Oh, there it is. This is the wreath. Isn't it gorgeous? So let's see how much it is here. They have different colors. Okay, this one doesn't have a price on it. Okay, so this color, they have it here for about $40. Okay. So I got my supplies for about $10, and so I saved $20, and plus it'll be straight for my own garden. So let's see. Alright guys, so I'm home, and I'm ready to make my wreath. I got cozy. I thought, why not just come inside, watch my favorite series, which is the Bridgertons. I'm about to put it on right now, and then make the wreath. I've made wreaths in the past, maybe about 2 or 3, and they normally take me a long time. And I don't know if it's because I was outside and I was paying attention to my neighbors. I wasn't really focusing on what I was doing, or maybe I was hyper focused and wanted it perfect. But today I just decided I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna make me some tea, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna watch the Bridgertons and make this wreath. So that's what we're doing. So we're in the house. Okay, so I got my wreath form right here from Michael's. I had a 30% off coupon on one item, which Michaels always has. They have it on their website. So I used that, and I bought the Wreath form and the 24 gauge wire. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this off, attach my 24 gauge wire anywhere on the Wreath. And basically you just want to like make sure you put it on tight. And I'm going to take some of the grass. Isn't it beautiful? Look at it. Okay, so I made it into a bundle. I think this bundle is big enough. So before I continue, I do want to let you know that you can use anything that you think is blooming or is pretty on the side in your garden, in a public, grassland, anywhere that you think you could find some beautiful grass seed heads. Or you could use your corn stalks, like the tips of your corn stalk, if you think that's pretty. You can find it anywhere. I will put some pictures here of some grasses that are growing natively here in Ontario, Canada. They're just growing on the side of the road. Earlier this spring, I used them to, they dried out, because if you leave it on the plant, they will get older, right? They dried out on the side of the road, and I went and I cut a few off, and I used it in my spring arrangement. So now, thank God I have this growing in my garden, but you can, anything that you see that you like, you can use for this wreath arrangement that I'm making right now. So I have this. I made a bundle. I'm going to cut it. Maybe about right here to take off. Well, first off, before I cut it, let me just tie it on. So, show you. So what I'm going to do, I had to drink my tea because I have a certain kind of allergy to grasses. And my throat is already itching me. I'm just hoping I can get through this. I might just go wear a mask. But a mask in my house? Nah. So what you do is take your grass, and you want to make sure you don't lay it flat on the thing, flat on the wreath form like this. We want to turn it to an angle, okay? So I'm going to turn mine to an angle like that. I'm going to wrap the wire around this wreath, okay, because you don't want it to come apart. And also, this is a fresh flower, so if I don't make it tight enough, it might just come off, and I don't want it to come off. Okay, so do that. And now that it's in here, I'm actually going to cut it. And then the next one, instead of going the same way you laid the first one, you want to go in a little bit. And you continue to use the same wire. So where's the wire? Here it is. And I'm going to just put it around again. Get tight. So you pull it, but don't break it. Cut this one off too. Okay, so I'm just going to keep doing that over and over along this wreath. So the next one is going to go this way. Yeah, and as I do that, I'm going to put on Bridgerton's.
Her Majesty would really dismiss me
And then I'll see you guys when I'm done. I hope I do a good job.
What is it about betrayal that excites us so?
Okay, hold on. I think I'm not doing this right. I'm going to take this off. This is how I think it's supposed to go. I'm supposed to put it exactly on it. So I'm not putting it out like this. Put it exactly on it to an angle. And then the next one goes in. little bundles to try and fit in all the holes in the wreath. So I have a hole right here, the little last spot. So I'm gonna cut a bundle because it's kind of hard to wrap it around it now with this here. So I'm gonna cut a bundle and I'm gonna put some here, and I'm gonna go around the wreath to try and find any space where I need to fill it in. Alright friends, so it turned out beautifully. I'm so excited to show you the final product. There it is. Now there are some holes that I need to fix, but you know what? For my own product, I think it's beautiful. It didn't take me as long as I thought it would. I thought it would take me much longer, but it went by pretty quickly. The only issue was that I had to come out 2 to 3 times to get some more grass to fill in the space. I know next time I make this wreath or any other wreath, I think I know the changes that I'll make. I just have to make sure that, yeah, because some parts of the wreath I found is bulkier than other parts of the wreath. Like that side over there, that's where I started, and I realized, oh man, I need to pull the stems down further along. So over there you see they're like kind of bunched in over there, but then as I went along I got better at making the wreath. But I still think it's pretty and it fits my front porch beautifully. Let me show you a street view. It's kind of dark, you can't see it. It looks dark in the camera from afar, but it's lovely, just trust me. Alright guys, thank you all for joining me today. That'll mark the end of our video. I hope to see you guys again. I'm hoping to plant one more fall item in the ground. Maybe cut some hydrangeas so that I can bring them into the house. I need to get mums. So the next one will be putting mums on the front porch. I'm not a big fan of pumpkins on the front porch, but I'll do like squash and all this other stuff. I just don't want people to think that I celebrate Halloween. Then they'll come knock on my door and it will be like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't celebrate this holiday. But anyways, thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you'll be able to find something in your garden or out in the community so that you can make your own wreath. Put down in the comments below how yours turn out or what you think about mine. And there's mine again. Just had to put it in there. Okay, so have a great day friends, and I'll see you again in my next video.